So we are here in Doha, Qatar major, with Luigi Carraro, the president of FIP, the International Padel Federation. And today the big news about Paris major is coming up on Premier Padel. How do you feel about that?
I feel emotionated from one side, motivated to do more, because here it's a fantastic tournament, very good organization. The players are all of them very, very happy, but this is only the start. So what we're doing here, we want that it will be every day better. It will be difficult maybe to do a better organization than this one, but we are dreamers, and the dreamers have to dream, and we want to do and to think something that we will do. And so we want to put padel between the most important sports in the world, because padel deserves it. Padel, from my point of view, is really the best sport in the world. The athletes, the players, the fans, the medias, we are all together creating something new, something that will be for all life. And so we are here working, we are happy, but it's just the beginning.
Yeah, and it went very fast from the idea of the Premier Padel to action, real action. How has the latest months been for you as president?
For me and for all the team, it was the last 3 months very, very full of work. But I think that if we decide to involve ourselves for the sport, we have to do everything we can do to do the best of the sport. That's why we have had the idea to create a tour that have no owner, because this tour is owned by the entire padel community in the world. This is the tour of the International Padel Federation. The International Padel Federation is composed by all the national federations. The national federations are composed by all the players of every nation. So this is the tour of the entire padel community in the world.
And now we are here in Doha, in Qatar. Why Qatar and Doha?
Because we want to organize important event and put also order in the international calendar. So we know that the first 2 years we cannot have more than 10 tournaments every year, but starting from 2024 we'll have the full calendar for us. And our idea is to have a calendar that is ordinate, that we every period will have is every like a little bit in the other sports. There will be the American part, the Asiatic part, and this is the best period for this country. Then you know that Qatar and Qatar Sport Investment is our commercial partner, the best partner we could have imagined to have with us. So I think it was good for the sports, for the athletes to start here, for the TVs, because we have TVs from all over the world, and also for the fans. So we started here, but we will have many, many, many more tournaments like this one, and I wish even better than this one.
And but it's one thing missing here in Doha in Qatar. It's the ladies tour. What can you say about that?
Since day one that we started this project, we started to talk both with the men's associations and the women association. The men's associations decided to do it starting from now. With the women's, we are talking with them. We have a lot of interest for them, and so they will be part of the project, I'm sure 100%. They were invited here. We have proposed them to play here. But I fully respect their decision. They want to see the things, they want to think about it, but we are always talking with them. Even today I'm chatting with many of them because they want to be part, and we want that they are part. For us, ladies and men have the same importance in padel.
Okay, and when the ladies is coming to your tour, Premier Padel, is it going to be the same prize money in both men and women tour?
We are talking about that. We always have to think that we are not the organizers of the tournament. We are the organizers of the tour. We are the regulator of the tour. I'm sure that we will have many tournaments with equal prize money and some tournaments where it will be not possible to have equal prize money. it's clear that our dream is to arrive and to achieve to have equal prize money. I cannot tell you that starting from today it will be like this everywhere. It will be very difficult, but we will start, and in a few tournaments for sure they will have equal prize money. And in the tournaments where for the beginning they won't have equal prize money, we will work on that every day to achieve the equality. It's clear, we have to be realistic. At the time of today it will be difficult to have it everywhere, but we will work on that every single day to achieve that. That for us it's a very, very important issue.
And Qatar is a country that have got a very like a lot of criticism. International Amnesty is talking about it, about the human rights and everything. Can you understand that it feels weird for someone that you are here in Qatar?
I will answer you with three things. First of all, I would like you to ask to the ladies that were there to the World Padel Championship in November how they feel. They feel well, and I'm sure they will all tell you that it was their best tournament in life. Second, you know that here they organized the WTA tournament, tennis WTA tournament here in Doha in the same venue, and it's every year voted and elected like the best tournament of WTA. And the last thing, the proposal we made to the women in this specific tournament was to have equal prize money. So I think that Qatar have a lot of interest in the ladies. Every activity that Qatar Sport Investment is investing in sport, they always put a lot of focus in women. So I understand maybe the people can have some doubt, but the people who really know the things, they know that for us ladies are very, very important.
And now to the conflict with the World Padel Tour. What do you say about the multas, the fines they are asking for?
First of all, we have no conflicts with nobody. We are the governing body of padel. We have to organize the sport. We have to regulate the sport. So we are doing what our bylaws and what the International Olympic Committee said to us to organize the sport. Then there is maybe there are private circuits that don't like that. I don't mind. We think on the players, we think on the fans, we think on the good of the sport. And I can understand that not all the people can be happy about that. They want to make judgment, they want to do threats. They are free to do whatever they want. We know that we are doing the things correct. The players are really correct players and people. They are participating to all the tournaments, and they are doing that with smile, with the fighting in the court. So, what I think is that we have to evolutionate. We have to do the things, and we have to do it in the right way. And I think this project is a project for padel, not for a private entity.
Okay, so two questions in one now. About places in the future. What can you say about that? Are we going to see a tournament in Sweden, for example?
First of all, today we have in 2 hours the final, and we have just announced another tournament in an iconic venue, that it's Roland Garros. An historical news for padel. We are very proud of it. And sure, Sweden is one of the countries in Europe and in the world where padel is growing fast and better. So we are working for having a tournament in Sweden. I'm sure the Sweden organizers want tournaments. We're talking with them. And I think that the Swedish fans deserve a tournament. And we will do everything we can do to have a tournament there.
Thank you very much, Luigi.